The animal has been unleashed.
El Chavo.
Weighing in at 290 pounds, the animal, Batista! We can list this man's accolades all day long. A former The monster of all monsters has arrived. And from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds,
Quico.
terrifying power with unmatched brutality. And ever since his return, Strowman has been on a path of destruction.
¡Yo soy el campeón!
Y del mundo.
¡Y del mundo!
Y de otras partes, mijo.
¡Quico! ¡Quico! ¡Ra, ra, ra!
Expect the worst, because the monster is about to be unleashed. WWE Universe, brace for impact. Good evening to our fans from Vancouver, British Columbia. Michael Cole and Taz at ringside, and what a show we've got for you tonight. Hey, partner?
Hey, Cole, it's pretty funny you said, hey. You know, like the Canadians, they always go, hey. You know, hey.
What can I say, Taz? The enthusiasm of these Vancouver fans is contagious. I can't remember the last time I saw a crowd this pumped up for SmackDown action.
Wow, great reversal.
And there's the reversal. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people.
Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here.
I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match. I think it's pretty
¡No me
system of
simpatizas!
who you root for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole. I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting your body on the line in that. You gotta do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the win.
Taz, you're talking about two different things. Going outside the rules in the name of self-defense.
¡Sube!
Cheating to steal a victory and enhance your own career is something completely different. And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let that break your focus. But that's easier said than done.
I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience.
¡No me
Of course,
simpatizas!
now, whenever I locked in the Taz mission, that was it, and the story was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a hell of a show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous...
There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here.
There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job.
Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
¿No me simpatizas?
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Please, Cole, watch your language, will you?
I said exasperate. Not, oh, never mind.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one. He's 3 seconds away from a win.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great...
Fue sin querer queriendo.
The animal has been unleashed.
From Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal.
¡Qué bruto focalicero!
We can list this man's accolades all day long. A former WWE champion,